All right, good morning, everyone. I'm just gonna get started in 1 minute. Thank you so much for being here. I really missed our workouts, and I'm super happy to be back. Gonna use this cute filter. Let's see how it goes. And I just wanted to come on to let you guys know that you're not really gonna be able to listen to my music. So if you guys, good morning, want to play your own music on your end, or you want to go follow one of my Spotify playlists, it's all linked in my account as well. And this is just going to be a 30-minute, hello, what's going on? It's just going to be a 30-minute HIIT style core workout. So we're just targeting our core today, and it's going to be the same moves kind of over and over again. 20 seconds of a move, 10-second active recovery or rest, and then we're just going to repeat to really work those specific muscles and get a really strong core. Yes? Okay, you guys, thank you so much. I'm going to get started, and thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Let's work out. So we're just going to get started actually in the center of our mats. You don't need any props for today. If you don't have a mat, you can use something that's just a little bit softer on the ground. And I just want you to come to the center of your mats. I want you to either sit cross-legged or on your heels, whatever feels best for you today. You're going to bring the palms to face down towards your thighs. I want you to lengthen your spine up towards the ceiling. And then I just want you to allow your eyes to close. So I do like to start my classes just taking a couple of breaths all together before we begin. Just to let go of whatever may have happened so far this weekend. Just to allow yourselves to let go whatever may have happened so far today. Ground yourself, set a goal maybe for the week, for the month, happy June, and really thank yourselves for being here. So we're gonna get started by taking 3 full breaths all together. Let's go ahead, take a deep inhale in through the nose. And then just exhale everything out. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale everything outside out. Last one, deepest one, inhale. And exhale. Wiggle the toes, the fingers. Flutter your eyes open. Happy Monday, happy June. Let's get started. So just 30 minutes, and we're gonna start with a 2-minute plank. So for today, it's gonna look like this. For 1 minute, I want you just to come into a 1-minute forearm plank here, making sure the hips are super leveled. After that minute's up, we're gonna pop up towards our hands, and we're gonna go into a 1-minute high plank. At any point, you can lower the knees down towards the mat. Listen to your bodies. This is your workout, and we're gonna get started. So again, it's going to be a 1-minute forearm plank and then a 1-minute high plank. If you do have any sort of issues with the wrist, you can do the whole thing down your forearms. All right, you guys, so your 1-minute forearm plank is gonna start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, you guys, so please note that if you separate your hands, palms face down towards the floor, if you have your hands in fists, it makes it a little bit more challenging as well if you have your feet together. If you do want to make this just a little bit easier, you can clasp your hands together and you can walk your feet further away from one another. So really make sure that you're drawing the lower belly in and you're squeezing your glutes together. You're not dropping your head down at all. You're keeping some length in your spine. So your chin is away from your chest. You have less than 30 seconds. So really squeeze and really make sure you're breathing here. 20 more seconds, guys. Make sure that your hips, they are level. They're not sinking down towards the floor and they're not too high up towards the ceiling. Keep them leveled. Breathe here, you guys. You just have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So pop up right away up to your high plank. So your wrists are in line with the shoulders. You're really pushing the floor away from you. I want you to look down for a second. Make sure that all your fingers are pressed down towards the floor equally, including your index and your thumb. Watch that you're not locking your elbows. You do have a slight bend in the elbows. Chin is away from your chest. Again, you can widen your feet in order to make this a little bit easier. Guys, stay with me and breathe here. Really making sure if you do have your feet together, can you squeeze your heels together, your thighs together, draw the lower belly in and really squeeze the glutes, feel the shake. Guys, you just have 20 more seconds. Yes, breathe here, stay with it. Draw the lower belly in even more. Squeeze the glutes even more. All right, you guys, you're almost at the end. Check this out. We just have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, go. Shake it out, nice. Okay, so our bodies are a little bit more warm now to go into our first core exercise. So our first sequence that we're going to do today is just going to be a sequence involving 3 different moves. We are going to be repeating this sequence quite a few times for the first couple minutes of our class, and we are going to be taking a rest after we're done the first sequence, second sequence, third sequence, okay? So it's going to look like this. We're going to start in this dead bug form, so your legs are at a 90-degree angle in tabletop position, and you're flexing your toes in towards the face. Try lifting the shoulder blades up off your mat, inhaling your arms up towards the ceiling. So the low back is always going to be pressing in towards the mat. If you feel an arch at all, that's not good. Really press the low back right away into your mat. What you're going to do is you're going to bring opposite hand, opposite leg, and then you're going to bring it back to center, and then you're going to switch to the other side. Now, if you're bringing your leg down so low that the lower back does arch, just bring your leg up a little bit higher. If it's too much to have the shoulder blades up, just lower them down. You can do this whole thing with the shoulder blades down on your mat. So inhale as you extend, and then exhale as you bring it back to center. It's going to be 20 seconds of that. You don't have to go super fast. We're then for 10 seconds going to go into a double leg stretch. You're going to bring your knees in towards your chest. You're going to extend everything out, and then you're going to bring it back in. Again, try with the shoulder blades lifted. At any point, you can lower them down. This is another exercise that you want your lower back to be pressing in towards the mat. If you do feel an arch, you're bringing your legs down too low and just bring them up a little bit higher. That's the first exercise. 20 seconds that, 10 seconds double leg stretch. Then you're going to bring your feet down right away. You're going to go into your cross crunches. So what you're going to do is your feet are down. Your feet are about 6 inches apart. You're going to reach to one knee, and then you're going to reach to the other knee. Yes? So you're going to do this for 20 seconds. 10 seconds afterwards, I just want you to stay center. You can either support your head or just bring your arms out. You're going to pulse for 10 seconds. Now the final move in this sequence is going to be a bicycle crunch. So back in this tabletop position, you're going to bring opposite knee, opposite elbow as you twist. Back to center, and then you twist. Another one, the low back stays down on the mat. If that means that you're lifting your leg up a little bit higher, that's okay. 20 seconds here, then for 5 seconds out here, you're going to rest to one side, you're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to hold for 5 seconds on the other side, and then that ends our sequence. We're going to take a 5-second rest after we're done that whole thing, and then we're going to repeat going right back into your dead bug. Okay, so grab some water if you need to. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be repeating this sequence quite a few times, doing this over and over again, really working our muscles to their maximum, getting stronger. All right, you guys, let's get to it. So this is going to start, again, lower yourself down towards your mat, tabletop position, flex your toes in towards the face. Inhale your arms up. You have 3, 2, 1. So opposite leg, opposite hand, back to center, and then you switch your legs. So I remember the first time that I did this, I literally had to just take a second to coordinate my body. I know it can feel a little bit weird. If it gets too much, you can lower the shoulder blades down to your mat. All right, guys, double leg stretches happening in 3, 2, 1. So you bring your legs in towards you, and then you extend. Exhale as you really bring everything in towards you. Inhale as you extend. It's only 10 seconds, okay? 3, 2, 1. Bring your feet down. You're going to go into your cross crunches. So reach for your opposite knee. Reach and reach. Reach beyond the knee. Really, really feel your obliques begin to activate, and exhale every single time you reach. We're going to go into a center pulse in 3, in 2, in 1. Pulse for 10 seconds. Up, up. Now you can interlace your hands behind your head. Look up towards the ceiling, chin away from your chest if you're doing that. We're going to go into our bicycles in 3, 2, 1. Bicycle, center, twist, back to tabletop. Alrighty, so I encourage you to go a little bit slower. In these ones, we tend to rush it. I really want to make sure you're feeling every single muscle activate. This is too much. Just bring one knee in towards your chest. You can lower the shoulder blades down as well. You have a hold coming up in 3, 2, 1. Hold to one side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a 5-second rest. Take a 5-second rest, do what you need to do. We're going to be repeating this sequence, all right? So right back into those dead bugs, you can lower the shoulder blades down towards your mat. Getting ready for that in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. All right, so try to link your breath with your movement. Inhale as you extend, exhale as you bring it back to center. If you do have your shoulder blades lifted, make sure you're lifting them up maybe just a little bit higher. Press the low back into your mat. Good, you have 3, 2, 1, double leg stretch, in and out. Remember, you can lower the shoulder blades down here. You can give me just a couple, control the movement. Link your breath with your movement. You have 3, 2, 1, feet down. Let's reach for your opposite knee. Reach and reach. So in these classes, I'm really not looking to see how fast you can go, how many you can give me, but more how much can you control the movement that you're doing? How much can you link your breath with your movement? You have a center pulse coming up in 3, in 2, in 1, center pulse. Up, up. Lift your shoulder blades up even higher, make your pulse a little bit smaller. Feel the burn. You have 3, 2, 1, bicycles, let's go. Switch, tabletop, switch. Remember, if you feel an arch in the lower back, try lifting your leg up a little bit higher. Again, you can go into the modification of this as well. Rather you do the modification than give up on the movement. Starting to feel that burn? I definitely am. We're gonna hold in 3, 2, 1, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a rest. Take a second. Let that go. Starting to feel the burn. Maybe grab some water if you need to. We're going to do the sequence again. You guys, stay with me, okay? Going into that dead bug again. Get ready. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. So at any point you start to feel yourself holding your breath, if you start to feel yourself clenching your teeth at all, just take a second, reset. A lot of times when things are a little bit more challenging, we tend to hold our breath. It actually makes it a little bit more challenging for yourselves, or holding your tension in your face. 3, 2, 1, double leg stretch. Remember, it's only 10 seconds. You can lift your legs up a little bit higher, really making sure that the low back stays down towards your mat. Get ready for your cross crunches in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's bring your feet down. You reach and reach. To give your head a little bit more support, you can place your opposite hand that's not reaching towards the back of your head. This really, really helps me as well to give my head a little bit of more support. Reach beyond the knee. Get ready for your center pulse in 3, in 2, in 1. We're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go into your bicycle crunches. Tabletop switch. I want you to get to the point where you really start to feel the burn, feel the shake. Get to the point where you feel like, I can't do another crunch, and try to go just a little bit further. That's where the magic, the work is happening. Power through. We're getting ready for that hold in 3, 2, 1. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Take a second. Holy, I'm starting to feel it, you guys. Okay, so we're going to repeat this sequence 2 more times, okay? 2 more times, and then we're not going to do this ever again. Well, maybe another class, but not today. All right, guys, take a second. 2 more times. Give it all you've got. Get ready for it. Dead bug. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Sometimes it's easier to not even think about it, to just let your bodies do the work. And remember, I don't want you to go very fast. So if you're just giving me a couple of these exercises, that's okay. Press the low back into your mat. All right, double leg stretch in 3, in 2, in 1. Together. Extend. Exhale as you bring everything together. Inhale as you extend. Feel the lower core activate. Breathe here. You have 3, 2, 1. Feet down. Let's reach and reach and reach. Woo! Reach beyond the knees. Really, really feel your obliques begin to activate. Can you exhale every single time? Watch you're not holding your breath. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center pulse. Let's go again. If it's too much, just interlace your hands behind your head. Tiny pulses. Woo! Definitely feeling that burn. Get ready for your bicycles. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Switch. Tabletop. Switch. Flex your toes in towards the face. Twist a little bit further. Feel the burn as you twist. Press the low back into your mat. Maybe lift your leg up a little bit higher. Do the modification if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let that go. All right, you guys. So we just have one more round of this sequence. Don't hate me, please. It's gonna feel so good when we're done. Alrighty, so let's get ready. Final time. It's gonna be the best time. Give it all you got. You know you're not gonna do it again today. Get ready. Prep for it. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it back. Now, challenge. Can you lift your shoulder blades up a little bit higher? Good. Last few seconds. Stay with it. Stay with it. Double leg stretch in 3, in 2, in 1. Together. Extend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it together. Last few seconds, you guys. You have 3, 2, 1. Feet down. Let's cross. Cross. And reach. And reach. Now, as you reach, can you lift your shoulder blades up just a little bit higher? Reaching just a little bit further. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is it. Let's go into your bicycles. Don't even think about it. Let your bodies do the work. Flex your toes in towards the face. Use your exhale. It's going to help you. Relax your face. 10 more seconds. You got this. Shh. Tabletop switch a little bit more. Getting ready for those final holds. In 3, in 2, in 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Woo! All right, you guys. Grab some water. Let's swing our legs behind us. And let's just give ourselves a little bit of a stretch here. Just stretch out the core a little bit. Good. Taking a second, do what feels good. We're going to go into another little plank sequence. So, this is what we're going to do. Starting in our forearms, instead of holding, we're going to move it. So, you're going to go into your seesaw. So what that means is you're going to shift the weight forward, and then you're going to shift the weight back. While you do this, watch that your hips are coming up towards the ceiling, everything leveled. That's 30 seconds. Then whoop, you're gonna come up to your hands. You're gonna widen your feet, so super wide here. You're gonna bend the knees to load, and then you're gonna extend, bring the weight forward to explode. Inhale as you bend, exhale to explode, 30 seconds. Then if you can, bring your feet back together. We're just gonna go into a 30-second hip dip. Option to lower the knees down towards the mat. Final 30 seconds, you're just gonna come back down to your forearms and you're gonna go into your hip dips on your forearms. That's it, that's all for our planks today, okay? Final, last plank sequence and then we're done. All right, so we're gonna start in a 30-second seesaw, shifting your weight forward and back. Let's get ready for that. In 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. Forward and back. Forward and back. It doesn't have to be super fast. Again, really watch that your hips are staying leveled as you do this. And really, really watch that you're not holding your breath. You can drop to your knees at any point. Couple more seconds. Yes, you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up on your hands, widen your stance. You're gonna bend the knees, and then you're gonna explode forward. Inhale as you load. Exhale to explode forward, all the way forward, chin away from your chest. Even when you're bending your knees, look a few feet ahead of you. Draw the lower belly in. Squeeze your glutes together. You got this, a little bit more. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right, the next thing, you're gonna stay in your high plank. We're gonna go into those hip dips in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, let's bring our feet back together. Hip dips from side to side. Remember, you can be right here. You can drop to your knees. Rather you drop to your knees than just completely give up on the movement, but you can also take a rest at any point. Breathe here. Make sure you're not clenching your teeth again. Chin away from your chest. A slight tilt of your hips. Last few seconds, and then we're almost done. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down on your forearms. This is it. Final 30 seconds for your hip dips. All we got. Make sure you're breathing. Remember, you can be right here. You can lower the knees down towards the mat at any point. Stay with it. Draw the lower belly in. Yes, you guys, 15 seconds. Woo! All right, you guys, stay with it. Right here with you. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Awesome, awesome. Okay, grab some water. Just like that, time flies. We only have 10 more minutes left of our class. We're going to do one more sequence. It's actually my favorite core exercise, core sequence to do. And that's how we're going to end our class. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to lower ourselves down towards our mat. We're going to go into our eagle crunches. So if you've never done them before, we're going to eagle our arms like you do in a yoga class. You're going to bring the right crosses underneath the left. You can choose just to grab onto your shoulders, or you can find the bind. The same thing is going to happen for your legs. Your right's going to cross over the left. You can just keep them crossed just like that, or you can tuck your toes behind the calf muscle. So what you want to do is you want to bring your knees and your elbows as close together as you can, lifting your shoulder blades up off your mat. And then you want to bring everything apart. The most important thing, look at my feet. You want to tap your toes as far away from you as possible. Maybe you can even tap your fingers. And then you bring everything back together. If it's too much for your head, you can interlace your hands behind your head and give me some eagle crunches just like this. Okay? So it's going to be 20 seconds on your eagle crunch, 10 seconds you're gonna hold, and you're gonna repeat. 20 seconds, 10-second hold. Then we're gonna bring our feet down towards our mat. We're gonna go into some normal crunches. Up and down. Up and down for 10 seconds. Up for 20 seconds, sorry, 10 seconds after, we're just gonna give me a hold, and then you're gonna repeat 20 seconds of your crunch, and then a 10-second hold. We're then going to find the other bind, and we're gonna do 2 rounds of our eagles on the other side. All right, we're then gonna take a little bit of a rest, and I think we're gonna have time to do that one more time. We got this, so let's prep for it. You don't have to go very fast, and you can do as many modifications as possible. So let's bring our right hand to swing underneath the left. You can grab hold of your shoulders, or you can find the bind. Your right leg's gonna cross over, either just keep them crossed or tuck your toes behind you. Alrighty, you guys, get ready for your 20 seconds in 3, 2, 1. So you bring everything to crunch together, and then you bring it apart. Tap your toes as far away from you as possible. Exhale as you crunch, inhale as you bring it apart. Good, so as you can see, I'm not going very fast. I really want you to control your movement. Our first hold is coming up in 3, in 2, in 1. You're just gonna hold everything at the top. So really lift your shoulder blades up at the top. You're breathing here. We're gonna do the same thing in 3, in 2, in 1. You extend to tap, exhale to crunch. Inhale, tap. Exhale, crunch. You're really activating your entire core in this exercise. That's why this is my favorite core exercise. Let's go a little bit more, a little bit more. Get ready to hold in 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet down. You go up and down, up and down, keeping your elbows wide. This is an active recovery. We're still working the upper, the middle core, but we're just giving our lower core a little bit of a rest before we go and do our eagle crunches on the other side. Look up towards the ceiling. You have 3, 2, 1. All you're gonna do is give me a hold, 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 hold. So you're lifting the shoulder blades up off the mat. Can you look up toward the ceiling? Lift your shoulder blades up a little bit higher for 3, for 2, for 1. You're doing the same thing. Up and down. Chin is away from your chest. Up and down. Last time that we're doing this one in our sequence. We have our 2 rounds of eagles coming up. Stay with it. Getting ready for your second round of holds in 3, 2, 1. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch the bind. Left under right. 3, 2, 1. Left leg crosses over. You bring it in, and then you extend it out. Exhale everything out as you crunch. Inhale as you bring it out. Good. Tap your toes as far away from you as possible. Lift your chest up even higher every single time. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is it. This is it. Really crunch everything together. Extend everything out. Crunch and extend. Crunch and extend. Give me a couple more seconds, you guys. You got this. Feel the burn. Love the burn. You have 3, you have 2, you have 1. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, a little bit higher for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Let that go. All right, you guys, I'm just looking at our time now. We don't quite have time to do that sequence again, but we're gonna go into another exercise. This time, we're just gonna lift our legs up towards the ceiling. You're gonna lift the shoulder blades up off the mat. You're gonna reach for your opposite toe, and then reach for your opposite foot. So reaching as high as you can for 20 seconds. For 10 seconds afterwards, we are gonna pulse. You can either choose to keep your shoulder blades, your hands behind your head, or for a little bit more of a challenge, you can lift the shoulder blades up and really reach for your toes, reach, 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 pulsing for 10 seconds before you go right back into reaching for your toes, okay? We're just gonna do that a couple times, no rest in between sequences. Last couple minutes of our class. This has been awesome, you guys, okay? So let's get ready. If it's too much for your hips at all, you can just lower your feet. Give me those cross crunches again. All right, guys, last exercise. Let's lift our legs up. Get ready for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's reach and reach, reach and reach. Reach beyond the toes, or really imagine you can touch the toes depending how long or short your legs are. We're getting ready for that first pulse in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's pulse. You either just really reach for your toes here, or you can interlace your hands behind your head. Give your head a little bit more support. Get ready to do the same thing again in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's reach and reach and reach and reach. You got it. Reach beyond the toes. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Maybe you're exhaling every single time. Get ready for your second pulse in 3, in 2, in 1. Reach, reach, up, and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. Get ready to do it again in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Let's reach, and reach, and reach. We're going to do this a couple more times. Stay with it. Feel that burn in your core. Love it. That's why we're here, working to your maximum. Really working the same muscles over and over again, getting them stronger. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reach, reach, reach. You got this, you guys. All right, we're just going to do the sequence 2 more times, okay? Get ready for that. In 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. Let's reach and reach. Final 2. I really want you to reach as high as you possibly can. As you reach, feel that burn in your core. Love that burn. 10 more seconds. Reach. Exhale. Good. All right, getting ready for that center pulse. In 3, in 2, in 1. Pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is it. Reach. Woo! Last time. Best time, give it all you got. I'm feeling that shake. I'm feeling that burn. Feels good, feels awesome. And you know you're almost done your workout. Stay with it. All right, getting ready for that final pulse in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's just swing our legs behind us. Give ourselves another little bit of a stretch here. Again, you can stretch after this class as well, just to give your core a little bit of a rest here. A little bit of a stretch. Good. You can sink your hips back if you want to come into your child's pose. But for the last couple of moments of our class, we are going to find a comfortable position. If this means that you want to lie down, this means that you want to sit cross-legged or on your heels, you can do that. We're just going to end our class the same way we started. So finding that comfortable position. If you are sitting on your heels or cross-legged, just really, really lengthen your spine up towards the ceiling. Again, please allow your eyes to close, even if you can only close them for a couple of moments. I want you to take a second to acknowledge all the hard work you guys just did in the last 30 minutes. I want you to scan your bodies to see if anything feels different than when you started. And I truly want you to take a second to thank yourselves for being here. Moving your bodies on a Monday. It's a new week, it's a new month, new goals. Crushed some goals today, so I hope you're really proud of yourselves. Let's end our class the same way we started. Let's take a deep inhale in. Exhale out. Let's do another one. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, deepest one. Inhale in. Biggest exhale. You can choose to stay here. You can wiggle the toes, fingers, flutter your eyes open. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I missed you guys so much. I'm so pumped that we got to do this together. And I hope you have a great day. Happy June, happy Monday, and I'll see you soon.